Hill in Hennessy, Oklahoma, and today I'm going to show you a real quick gift to do with charm packs. Charm packs are little packs of fabric that are pre-cut into 5-inch squares. They do vary. This one happens to be Jingle All the Way. They vary in the number of pieces in them. This one is 37 pieces of 5 by 5 squares. So what I've done to make a quick little gift, and everybody loves homemade gifts, especially this time of Christmas, is I have made a small coaster. These coasters can be made without even cutting any of the squares. So let me show you how I did that. The first thing that I'm going to do is take a 5-inch square of batting. And by the way, you can do this in any size. I'm using the 5-inch squares because of the speed that they're already pre-cut. But if you want to use this as maybe a layer cake that would be a 10-inch square, you could put a piece of thermal flack in between where the batting is, and then you could actually use that as a trivet on the table. So what I have here is my 5-inch square. I'm laying face up one of my squares, and this one happens to be the one I'm going to have as the bottom square. Then what I've done is I've taken some of the 5-inch squares, 4 of them, and I've pressed them in half diagonally. So I'm going to lay raw edge to raw edge and just working around here. Lay them one on top of another. Now on the 4th one, I'm going to flip this first one over and lay this ready. Now what you'll want to do is to pin this so that it will actually be, we're only going to do a 1/4-inch square, and we want to catch all these edges. And when I sew this, I'm going to sew here a 1/4 inch, and then at the corner I'm going to take 1 stitch this way and then turn my right angle. So I will show that. Just want to get that nice and lined up for me. Now when I get to the edge, I'm going to lift my presser foot up, and I'm going to move this to an angle just about like that and just take 1 stitch. Then just lift my presser foot up again and continue on. Okay, I've sewed all the way around now. Make sure that you turn it over to make sure that you have caught all of your batting. And then I'm going to just take these corners and slightly round them. As we've sewn all the way around, we've snipped these little curves here. When we sewed it, we sewed 1 little stitch across this way before we did our right angle, and now we're going to turn it inside out. So to turn it inside out, put your thumb in the corner and turn out like this. In each corner. Then we're going to use a little tool to smooth those out a bit. So this is called the purple thing. This is a less than $5 little item that I love and I use all the time. And I'm just going to push that into the corners. And the nice thing about the purple thing is that it doesn't have any sharp edges, so it will easily let you do those corners without pushing too far. Okay. So I would press that if I were you, and it's all ready to go. Let me tell you a little bit more about this tool because it's kind of a fun tool. You can run your ribbon or your elastic through with this and use it as a bodkin. This is a 1/4 inch, so you can also use it as a measure. Thanks.